Hey boys and girls, the Junkman here with another episode of DETALKS. Joining me today, my buddy Levi.
Hey Jay, always a
and
pleasure.
my new buddy Brian. And we are going to talk about our detailing towel arsenal. Now, folks out there may venture over to theragcompany.com's website and see the fine, wide selection of towels that they have and then get confused. Well, what towels do I need? How many towels do I need? What we're going to do today is talk about what we use personally. Me as a weekend warrior, Levi and Brian are both in the business. So I'll start out because I think I use probably the least amount of towels. I have my interior towels,
Right.
which in another video you all are going to see are always white, and you'll find out why, so you have to look for that one. I also have my wheel towels, my all-purpose towels,
Right.
and then I have my paint and water removal or liquid removal towels, being the premium or pluffle and the Eagle Blue Edgeless, my two top-of-the-line towels. And that is pretty much. Now, how many I need depends on the size of the car, really. So once you have done a car, maybe you're working on your car, you can start with a mid-sized car. Once you know how many towels you use on a car, I would say, so that you are always ready, probably triple that. And that way you can knock out 2 cars and then be washing so that you're ready and you still have a third set to go.
Yeah.
So I would say 3 sets of every towel that you or use for whatever mid-sized car that you do.
Yeah, I
I'd hate
think
to
that's
run out of towels. Yeah.
I think that's a good number.
Okay.
I know when I was first setting up my shop, I was buying Costco towels, the microfiber and the cotton terries, and I went in with, I didn't have any towels, and I bought about 50 towels totally.
Okay.
And I had 3 different types of towels. Basically, I had an interior, like an all-purpose, and then a paint towel. Since then, our shop has grown, and once I became familiar with the rag company and started coming in here and doing stuff and buying things and sticking my hands in boxes and touching towels, that changed. We kind of had a unique relationship where we would just get towels handed to try and test. So I joke now we have at least over 1,000 towels in the shop at once of all different types. But I try and keep the shop set up where it has a certain type of color. I break them up individually. So same as you with a white interior towel, we do a gray or blue interior towel because once we start washing them together, the blues start to turn gray and the grays turn blue. But those are our interior towels. They're usually like a 245 GSM 16 by 16 edgeless. And then for our all-purpose kind of paint towel, we have what we call the Levi's purple towel, which is about a 340 GSM purple towel with a silver satin edge. And then we have our final, like you have drying and wiping, we like to use the Eagle and the Pluffle as well for that stuff. And then for glass, we use the glass towels, the blue premium glass, as well as a black 245 as a final wipe down on the glass. So realistically, we always have that. But you usually need to remember that you're always going to use about half a dozen towels per step, depending on what it is. Some guys can get away with 1 or 2 towels here and there. That's great. But what we always try to do is, if I'm going to start on an interior, I grab 6 towels. 3 on one side of the car, 3 on the other, and that way I have towels because you never know what you're going to get into. And then for paint, I always try and keep at least 2 for whatever I'm doing on either side of the car. So you start breaking it down, you're going to need at least 15 to 20 towels total to get through the whole car because you never know. Sometimes you get dirt on one, you're not going to take that towel and touch something else with it. Or
you drop it on the ground.
You drop it on the ground.
Dead towel. Yeah.
So always, it's like AJ says, it's always good to be prepared, have more towels so that, enough
Plus, when you go to wash them, you actually have a load.
Yeah, you have a load.
Yeah.
So you're not feeling like you're washing just 5 towels.
Yeah.
So
Brian?
Yeah, if you're washing towels all the time, that gets pretty annoying.
yeah, I do wash towels all the time.
Like, I have so many towels. I have boxes of towels that I haven't even tapped into yet, just because, you know, or there's a good deal, you know.
Yeah.
So for me, towels, I'd say, yeah, there's 3 or 4. You know, I got my Terry's for just wheel wells, just the nitty gritty stuff that I just don't care about. You know, if I need to, if it's really that bad, throw it right in the trash. You know, don't even bother washing with it. Then I use Terry towels for the interior. You know, either scrubbing door panels or getting, you know, that piece of candy off of the leather seat. Then I have, designated paint towels. I keep them in my own little separate little pull-out bins. So as you go down, the worse the towels get. So, you know, I may have this super nice Eagle Edgeless and I got some dirt or something that I did not want on there. So I'll just downgrade it, you know, because it's still a good towel for, you know, wiping something else out. So for starting out with towels, I'd say get, I don't know, probably a dozen for each step, you know. I wouldn't want to run out.
If I was to give a precise number, I would say, for example, if it took you, say, 7 Eagles to do a paint correction on a car, then buy 21. So that
you got 2 sets.
Yeah, you
Or
got
3
2 sets that you can go from one car right to another car, and then you got a backup set.
Yep.
So that you can get these washed, and then if another car comes in while you're washing, bam, you got a 3rd set to go.
Yeah.
So that's the way I would justify it, and that should keep you up to snuff. And for those who maybe, you know, they're looking at the price of, say, the Eagles, we have done a video, or I should say, I did a video series on other choices, which are, you know, for someone who is cost challenged, there are other towels that the rag company offers that you can use that are still as safe as the Eagle.
Yeah, and one of my favorite all-purpose towels, just all around, if you're looking for a good go-to, the Edgeless 365 is just, it's the right thickness, the right fluff, and any of the 420s, the Creatures or the Spectrum 420s, those are just a good paint-friendly.
And the new Minx.
And the new Minx.
Yeah.
That one is a sweet if you're looking for something a little cheaper than the Eagle, but you want something soft and fluffy, or maybe you just don't like the way microfiber feels on your hands, this Minx will convert you. You will fall in love with it.
I would just say, just make a step, buy, you know, a couple quality microfiber towels, and then just see, you know, the difference between, you know, the Costco kind and then, you know, even like, you know, an Eagle Edgeless or even one of the rag companies' Terry towels. Their cheap towel, the rag companies, blows, blows out of the water Costco's towel.
Well, and there's the wholesale site with wholesalemicrofiber.company. You can get cases of any of the towels that we carry, and the price drops drastically because of the volume we can sell it to you for. I know this is now like become a commercial for the rag
plug,
company,
but just make a commitment and try some nice
just
towels.
Get a couple
Do
towels.
yourself a favor.
And you're already looking at wanting to buy towels from us, so we're just trying to explain it to you a little easier.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another episode of Detox. If you have any questions or comments, or you would like a topic covered, be sure and place that information in the comments section, or you can get in touch with Levi at
Levi@theragcompany.com.
There you go. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and we will see you again on another episode of Detox.